In 2001, on September 11th, the World Trade Center complex, buildings 1 and 2, were hit by 2 planes. Before the buildings came down, the scene was swarming with employed agents of a socialist organization, an organization with their headquarters right in New York City. Was this an international conspiracy by socialists? You're watching The Punk Patriot. Are you kidding me? Those socialists were all the first responders, EMTs, police, fire department. They're heroes, remember? Everybody deified and worshipped these people, and I think rightfully so. They were all responding to a higher calling. They were there to do their job, which was to save lives. Now, they get paid the same whether they're on a scene rescuing people from the rubble of a terrorist attack, bringing people into the hospital, putting out fires, or just sitting back at the station playing cribbage. Why is it that way? Well, it's because the fire department is a socialist organization. Yup, the heroes of 9/11 were all agents of socialism. Didn't always used to be this way. Prior to the socialist model for fire departments, we actually did have private enterprise fire departments in the United States. The first government-funded fire department was started in 1898. It was a socialist model that replaced the private fire company model. Under the private model, fire insurance companies would compete with one another to try and be the first to respond to a scene so that they would be the ones to collect from the fire insurance companies. Now, on its face, that seems like a good thing, right? That means that everybody has a profit motive to get there first, right? That totally ignores human psychology. As so often happens when you attach a profit motive to a public good, you get corruption. These private fire companies started to become extremely corrupt. They would actively prevent other fire companies from responding to fires even if they'd gotten there first, so that their fire company could be the one that collects the money. Greed is not good. While these schmucks fought with each other over profits, people died. Houses burned to the ground. Now, fire departments knew whether or not a home was insured because there would be a plaque saying that this building was insured by such and such a company. Fire departments would refuse to put out fires in buildings that did not have fire insurance plaques. So if you were too poor to afford fire insurance, your house would burn down, and that just sucked. Kind of like how we have health insurance now, and if you're too poor to afford health insurance, then you just die, and that sucks. The socialist model, however, changed all of that. Free from the profit motive, fire departments can focus on doing their job, which is to save lives. Socialism is the model seen in fire departments almost everywhere in the United States today. That's right, whether they know it or not, your local fire department is filled with socialists. Socialism isn't some international conspiracy, it's as American as apple pie.